here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Cincinnati. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Like 22.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
11. Watch the pass. 11. 22, he's coming. 22. 12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 12. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Complete to Jamar Chase. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now Burrow. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now they try the right side here. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now a handoff looking right. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
12, 12, 12, 11 MT paint, 11 MT paint. Like 22, he's coming.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. On 1st down, Mixon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports.
Here we go. Defense wins championship, baby. Back, back, back. 12, 12, 12. 22. Target. 11, 11, 11. Let's go, baby. Return up. Get that ball. Right now, boys. Get that ball. Max 22, Max 20. 12, 12, 12.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Kramer. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop right around the 25. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Check. Lucky. 11, 11. Check 3. Max 22, Max 22.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Mike 22. Mike 22. It's our time. 11 MT. 11 MT. Mike 22. He's coming. 22's coming. Mike. You must be getting tired.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Gafford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
11. We own it. Mike 22, he's coming. 12. Mike 22. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Mike 22. Rip left.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Thomas.
Mike 51. Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey.
11.
Let's go.
Nice, sweetheart. Switch. Watch the twitch.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Play fake. Mayfield. Touchdown. That's caught. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's McPherson now to send it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think
It got his man complete. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
Mayfield on play action. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Mayfield looks to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Burrow on play action. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11. 11. Patsy, check 52. SOS.
Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati.
11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow to Mixon on the check down. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Browns.
Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hey, 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. The ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Mike's 22. Mike's 22.
And they go play action now. Burrow under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's 4th down.
Thomas. 22's coming, Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 11 Thomas. 22, Mike 22.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. Joker, 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 Joker.
On third down, Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Fourth and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. 11 MT. Mike's 22, Mike's
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good for offense. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
First down.
Mayfield off the play fake. Going for the deep ball. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is
11,
over.
11. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
11 MT.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
12.
Don't be scared of it.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Let's go. 11.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man. It's complete to Higgins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Mike's 22.
Let's make these babies cry.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon. And that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He sets to fire deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Been a long day for you. Shoot! Watch the shoot!
11. Back 22.
Watch the run. Watch the run. That's south, baby. That's baby south.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 170 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb, and he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. First down, Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
I got you, punk.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter,